peacefully in the living room. Bingo walks over. The sunlight shines brightly on her face. Bingo looks out the window. The sun is glowing brightly in the sky. Bingo gently wakes Bluey up. Bluey opens her eyes. Bingo asks to go buy ice cream, and Bluey happily nods. Bluey and Bingo go outside together. Bluey suddenly stops.
Hey!
It's an ice cream truck in the park. Bluey and Bingo jump with excitement and happily run over. Dad smiles happily at the two of them and gives each one an ice cream. One for Bluey and one for Bingo. The two hold their ice creams and smile happily.
The unnamed trip afternoon. Mom and Dad call the whole family to the car. Dad smiles and gestures. We're just going to buy a few things. Sister and little brother sit in the back seat. Seatbelts fastened, faces calm, expecting nothing special. The car drives through familiar streets. Streetlights, shops, and rows of trees pass by steadily. Suddenly, the car turns onto a smaller road, narrower with fewer houses. Sister tilts her head, looking out the window. Little brother points ahead. The car stops. A green grassy hill appears, a gentle breeze blowing. In the distance, a quiet river dock, water shimmering softly. Beyond it, a windy field, grass swaying in a natural rhythm. The whole family steps out of the car. Feet touch the soft grass. The space feels wide open and peaceful. Little brother runs a few steps, then turns back, laughing loudly. Sister spreads her arms and spins, hair flowing in the wind. Mom and Dad stand behind them, watching their children with gentle smiles.
Bluey and the hat blown away by the wind. What a beautiful day! Bluey and Bingo are having a picnic, holding a basket of food and wearing cute hats. Suddenly, a strong gust of wind blows in. Bluey's hat is blown away. The hat flies quickly away, and Bluey runs after it, but can't catch up. The hat flies right to Mom's feet. Bluey runs over, panting heavily. Mom picks up the hat for Bluey. Bluey happily takes the hat and continues the picnic. Mom, Bluey, and Bingo happily continue their picnic. Bluey and Bingo playfully chase each other, having fun, while Mom prepares the food. Bluey and Bingo play with fun colors. A beautiful and cheerful afternoon. Bluey and Bingo are playing with a toy airplane, running back and forth. The airplane flies all around the room. Bluey and Bingo see two crayons. One is blue and one is yellow. Bluey wants to draw, so Bingo points to the blank wall behind them. Bluey starts drawing on the wall with the blue crayon. Bluey steps aside and proudly shows off her drawings. Bingo nods happily, and Bluey grins with delight. Bingo starts drawing with the yellow crayon, too. Bingo also shows off her drawings.
Hooray!
Bluey and Bingo laugh happily and run off to keep drawing. Bluey dances to the music. Bingo Bingo is playing with dolls indoors. Bluey is sleeping soundly. The sound of someone's footsteps approaching. Bingo turned around and saw it was his mother. Mom said, "Bingo, go jump and do some exercise." Both of them moved onto the stage. Leaving Bluey still asleep. Bingo and Mom went on stage. Bingo seems to be really looking forward to it. Mom started playing music. Bingo started dancing to the music. The loud noise woke Bluey up. Bluey went outside and was surprised to see this. Bluey immediately wanted to join. Bluey, Bingo and Mom all danced happily.
The family badminton match. A cool afternoon. A makeshift net is stretched across the yard, tied to a pole in a chair, slightly crooked. The whole family stands on opposite sides of the net, rackets in hand, ready to play Dad Serves Hard. The shuttlecock flies high. Sister returns it quickly. The shuttle skims close to the net. Mom runs in to save the shot. She swings a little too late. Little brother jumps up for a smash. Slips, but still hits it. The shuttle flies too high. Gets stuck in a tree branch. The shuttle falls down. Splash! Straight into a water basin. Mom scoops it out. Water splashes everywhere. They play on. Bonk! The shuttle hits Dad on the head. Dad freezes for a second, then holds his head and laughs loudly. The whole family collapses onto the yard. Tired, but happy.
Bluey and Bingo's fun adventure with playful bees. What a beautiful day! Bluey and Bingo are having a picnic in the forest, holding a basket of treats. They walk along happily. Suddenly, Bluey stops. Bingo can't stop in time and gently bumps into her from behind. Bluey looks up and points above. Bingo looks up and sees a beehive hanging on the tree. Suddenly, the bees fly out. Bluey and Bingo panic and run as fast as they can. Bluey and Bingo run past the trees, run through the bushes. The bees fly right behind them. Luckily, they run fast, so the bees stop chasing them. Finally, Bluey and Bingo escape and are completely exhausted. Both of them start laughing happily again. A trip full of surprises. Bluey and the Balloon. One day, Bluey finds a colourful balloon on the floor. She gently taps it to see how high it can float. Bingo quickly joins the balloon game. The balloon slowly drifts across the room. Bluey and Bingo try to keep the balloon from touching the ground. Suddenly, the balloon sticks to the ceiling. The balloon turns the room into a playful game. Bluey and on the journey to find the favorite toy car. A cheerful morning. Birds are singing. Bingo is sitting in the living room, playing with dolls. Bluey walks in to play together, but the toy car that was on the table is no longer there. Bingo doesn't know where the toy car is either, and Bluey looks around. Bluey starts searching around the house. Bluey walks around the living room to look for it. Bluey looks under the table. Still nothing. Bluey goes behind the sofa to check, but it's not there either. Bluey runs into the kitchen, looks around, still can't find it. Bluey runs out into the yard to look for the toy car. He looks left and right. And then Bluey sees the toy car behind a tree in the backyard. Bluey has found the toy car! He jumps up happily, laughing with excitement.
Where did the kitten go? The family walks together. A small kitten trots along happily, wearing a tiny collar or ribbon. Bluey and Bingo take turns gently petting it. Bluey and Bingo spot something fun. Balloons, birds, playground. They run ahead. The kitten pauses, looks around, then quietly wanders off. No one notices. The family stops. Bluey looks down. No kitten. Bingo looks around. Eyes widen. Mom and Dad glance at each other. Uh-oh. They search faster and faster, growing more worried. The family sits on a bench, tired and disappointed. Bluey and Bingo slump sadly. Mom gestures, "Let's go home." They slowly walk away. Back at home, the door opens. On the couch/bed/basket. The kitten is curled up, sleeping peacefully. The family freezes, then bursts into silent laughter. Bluey gently covers the kitten with a blanket.
Bluey and Bingo's surprise apple adventure. What a fun day. Bluey and Bingo are running and playing happily inside the house. The two chase each other while laughing loudly. Suddenly, an apple falls right in front of them. Whoa! Bluey quickly picks up the apple, but there's only one apple. Bingo points ahead. There are lots more apples on the tree. Bingo jumps up, but can't reach it. Bluey tries jumping really high too, still can't reach the apple. Just then, Mom walks over. Bingo sees Mom and asks her to help pick the apples. Mom happily walks over and picks an apple from the tree. Now each of them has an apple. Bluey and Bingo smile happily together. A sudden gust of wind. Bluey's paper airplane flew away. It's a beautiful day. Bluey has a piece of blue paper. Bluey folds it into a paper airplane. Bluey throws the paper plane. It flies up really high. Bingo sees the paper plane flying high and gets excited too. Suddenly, a strong wind blows in. The paper plane whooshes away. Bluey and Bingo run after the paper plane. The paper plane flies faster and farther. Oh no! The paper plane falls into the pond. Dad appears, holding 2 sheets of colored paper in his hands. Bingo and Bluey happily run over to Dad. Dad folds 2 new paper planes for Bluey and Bingo. Bluey and Bingo hold their new paper planes and jump up happily.
Dad fixes the fan evening in the living room. The family relaxes together. A standing fan spins, making a soft rattling noise. Everyone looks up at the fan. Dad stands up confidently, taps his chest like, "I've got this." Mom and the kids watch, half hopeful, half unsure. Dad removes the fan cover. Screws and tools scatter on the floor. He leans in close, twisting and adjusting. The kids sit nearby, watching intently. Dad plugs the fan back in, presses the button. Lights go out. The fan stops completely. Silence. Dad freezes, holding the screwdriver. Mom crosses her arms and raises an eyebrow. The kids look at the fan, then at Dad, trying not to laugh. Mom hands out paper fans to everyone. The family sits together, fanning themselves. Cleaning sort of living room/playroom. Two kids sit on the floor, happily painting. A big box of paint sits between them. They exchange a mischievous smile. One kid accidentally knocks over the paint box. Paint spills everywhere, floor, rug, wall. The kids freeze, then slowly look around at the colorful disaster. Mom and Dad walk in. They both stop, stunned. The kids lower their heads, then quickly gesture. "We'll clean." Dad crosses his arms. Mom nods. One kid wipes the floor, spreads the paint even wider. The other uses a dry cloth. Cloth turns rainbow-colored. They bring water, spill more water on the floor. One kid wipes the floor, spreads the paint even wider. The other uses a dry cloth. Cloth turns rainbow-colored. They bring water, spill more water on the floor. The room is clean again. The kids sit on the floor, exhausted. Mom gently pats their heads.
Bluey and Bingo Fun Playground Adventure. A happy afternoon. Bluey and Bingo are walking in the park holding sweet lollipops. The two walk along, laughing happily. Suddenly, they both stop. Oh, there's a playground ahead. Bluey and Bingo run over quickly. The fun begins. Bingo chooses the spring rider. Bluey chooses the slide. Bingo bounces up and down, looking so happy. Bingo sees Bluey sliding. It looks so fun. So Bingo wants to try too. Bluey and Bingo play on the slide together. Bluey slides down first and Bingo follows right after. They play happily, laughing out loud. A day at the park is
The surprise treasure hunt in the park.
Oh.
Pow!
Everyone snuck out to play inside the house. Mom and Dad are busy, getting ready to go somewhere. The two kids look at each other and exchange a secret signal. They quietly open the door and tiptoe outside. At the park, an open field, running around. Kicking a ball, dark clouds roll in. Heavy rain! The kids keep playing a little longer, then suddenly realize clothes covered in mud, hair-soaked faces all messy. They look at each other, panic. They nervously head back home, walking very quietly, opening the door as softly as possible, faces full of worry. Oh no! Mom and Dad walk in at the same time, also soaked by rain, covered in mud, just as dirty. Both sides freeze, staring at each other. A few seconds of silence. The whole family bursts out laughing.
Bluey and the Cardboard Box. One morning, Bluey finds a big cardboard box in the room. She curiously climbs inside to explore it. Bingo quickly joins the adventure inside the box. In Bluey's imagination, the box suddenly becomes a spaceship. Yahoo! The small box now flies them past imaginary planets. While playing, the spaceship suddenly tips to one side. With just a simple box, Bluey and Bingo create a joyful adventure.
The cleanup plan. Mom stands confidently with a clipboard/notebook. She points around the room, showing a detailed cleaning plan. Dad and the kids nod seriously. Mom cleans efficiently, wipes shelves, folds blankets, moves smoothly. Dad follows behind, slowly putting things back after Mom already cleaned them. Bluey and Bingo enthusiastically start picking up toys. Everything looks promising. Mom vacuums with focus. Dad wipes the same table again. And again. The kids build a toy tower from the things they were supposed to put away. Mom works non-stop in the background. The room is now perfectly clean. Mom stands in the middle, tired but satisfied. Dad and the kids look around, impressed. Dad and the kids turn toward Mom and start clapping. The kids cheer silently. Mom laughs, embarrassed but proud. She hands Dad a cloth again. Dad freezes. Freeze frame on everyone laughing. The bathroom battle. Dad grabs his work bag, checks the time, worried. Mom picks up her makeup kit and heads for the bathroom. The kids clutch water toys, eyes sparkling. Everyone reaches the bathroom door at the same time. A brief stare. They all rush in together. Mom stands at the mirror, carefully applying makeup. Dad waits behind her with a toothbrush, tiptoeing. A kid turns on the faucet. Water splashes everywhere. The faucet is turned up higher. Water sprays the ceiling. Mom shields her face. Dad grabs a towel. It's already soaked. They finally step out. Dad's hair is damp. Mom's makeup is half finished. The kid still holds a water toy, smiling proudly. They all look at the clock. Late!
Oh no!
They stare at each other for a beat, then burst into silent laughter. A day at the farm. The family steps out of the car, looking at wide green fields. Bluey and Bingo take a deep breath, eyes shining. Mom hands seeds to Dad and points to the garden beds. Dad rolls up his sleeves and nods confidently. Bluey and Bingo spot chickens and a cow and excitedly point toward them. Mom and Dad. Dad digs the soil a bit too hard. Dirt lands on his shirt. Mom plants seeds neatly and straightens the rows. Bluey and Bingo. Bluey scatters grain. Chickens rush over clucking. Bingo carries a bucket of grass. The cow bends down to eat slowly. The kids laugh with delight. The whole family works together. Dad carries a basket of vegetables. Mom waters the plants. Bluey closes the chicken coop gate. Bingo places the feed bucket neatly aside. They exchange satisfied smiles. The family rests under a tree. Chickens peck nearby. The cow chews grass peacefully. Dad gives a big thumbs up. Bluey and Bingo lean against Mom and Dad, smiling happily.
Dad finds a big toy mess. Bluey and Bingo clean up. A cheerful afternoon. Bluey and Bingo are playing with toys in the living room. walks in and sees it. Toys are everywhere. Oh, the living room is so messy. It's time to clean up. Bluey and Bingo feel sad because they have to clean up. Bluey and Bingo push out 2 boxes, 1 box each. Bluey and Bingo push the boxes back and forth. After a while, the room is all cleaned up and the 2 boxes are full of toys. Bluey looks around and nods with satisfaction. Dad walks in and is surprised to see the room all neat and tidy. Dad nods in satisfaction and Bluey and Bingo jump up happily. Who took Mum's birthday cake? Bluey is in trouble. It's a bright and cheerful morning with a clear blue sky and warm golden sunshine. Oh, what a perfect day for a birthday party. Mum gently places the cake on the table and goes inside to get the birthday present. Meanwhile, Bluey is walking nearby and feeling very, very hungry. Bluey sees the cake. Bluey walks closer and then quickly grabs the cake and runs away. Mum comes back with the gift box in her hands. But the birthday cake has disappeared. Mum starts frantically searching everywhere. At a nearby park, Bluey is sitting on a bench with the cake placed in front of them. Mum has spotted it. Bluey is startled, eyes wide with panic. Mum runs quickly toward Bluey, and Bluey runs away too. Because Bluey ran so fast, Mum couldn't catch her. Mum, sweating and frustrated, goes back to get the cake. Bluey and Bingo and the fun toy airplane. A beautiful and cheerful morning. Bluey walks into the living room. Oh, there's a toy airplane on the table. Bluey picks up the toy airplane, lifts it up high, then swoops it down low. Bluey runs around the yard, holding the airplane up high, flying it back and forth. So much fun! Bingo sees it and runs after to play together. Bluey and Bingo run back and forth, looking very happy. Bluey stops and gives the airplane to Bingo. Bingo jumps up with joy. Bluey laughs cheerfully. A small airplane brings big happiness. Bingo and Bluey have trouble with the ball. It's a beautiful day. Bluey and Bingo are happily playing soccer together. The ball rolls back and forth. So much fun! Bluey and Bingo pass it back and forth, looking very happy. Unfortunately, Bluey kicks too hard, sending the ball flying far away. The ball falls straight into the pond. Oh no! The ball is floating in the middle of the pond. Bluey and Bingo try to reach out to get the ball, but they can't. At that moment, Dad walks over. Bluey and Bingo are happy to see Dad and ask him to help get the ball.
2 hours later.
Dad goes to get a long stick. Dad holds the stick, slowly pulls the ball closer. Dad gives the ball back to Bluey, and Bluey and Bingo jump up with joy.
The DIY slingshot. A mild afternoon. Dad holds a Y-shaped tree branch, carefully ties a rubber band, gives it a light pull. Boing! Nods in satisfaction. Mom stands a little distance away, sets a few empty cans on the steps as targets. Sister and little brother stand beside Dad. Dad demonstrates. Pulls the band, aims. Pop! Misses. The shot flying past the side. Little brother gets impatient, pulls the band slightly off center. Smack! The shot flies off, hitting Mom's slipper. Mom looks down at her slipper, then looks up at the family. The whole yard freezes for a second, then bursts into laughter. Dad lines the cans up neatly again. Signals to start a contest. They take turns. Mom takes a shot too. Ping! The can drops cleanly. The whole family claps and cheers. The cans lie scattered across the yard, laughing and chatting happily.
Oh no, Bluey's kite got stuck in a tree. What a beautiful day. Bluey holds a kite and runs happily around the backyard. Bingo sees it and runs after Bluey. The two have so much fun playing together. The kite flies with the wind. The two have so much fun playing together. Oh no, the kite gets stuck in the tree. Bluey tries jumping up to get the kite, but can't reach it. Just then, Dad comes over.
Huh?
Bluey points up at the tree, and Dad looks up and sees the kite stuck there. Dad gently takes the kite down from the tree branch. The kite is back again. All three laugh together happily. Who gets the last piece of cake? Bluey and Bingo compete. It's a happy day. Mom brings a birthday cake out for Bluey and Bingo. The cake looks so delicious. Mom cuts the cake for Bluey and Bingo. Bluey and Bingo happily eat the cake, one bite after another. So tasty.
2 hours later.
Only one last piece left. Bingo wants it. Bluey wants it too. The plate is pulled back and forth. Bingo grabs the cake and runs away, and Bluey chases after. Bluey and Bingo chase each other around the house. Woo! Just then, Mom walks over. Mom sees what is happening. Mom gently takes out another one for Bluey. Bluey and Bingo are happy again. They jump up with joy as they enjoy the delicious cake. Bluey and the Flying Leaf. One day, Bluey notices a small leaf on the yard. Whoa! Whoa! She gently blows on the leaf to see if it will fly. The leaf floats in the air and lands near Bingo. Whoa! Bingo jumps up curiously to touch the leaf. The two sisters take turns blowing the leaf into the air. The little leaf circles around them like part of the game. The tiny leaf turns an ordinary afternoon into a fun moment.